John. Ace, download the GIF, you fucking asshole.
Summertime! When our Huxley is dead.
It's Sleazy.
When the Hux is all sleazy.
I'm sorry I suggested that.
I figured out how to download GIF.
Did Hux get beat to death with a baseball bat by a crazy man?
Close, just no death.
Close, just no baseball.
Alright, someone start a game, Jesus Christ.
I have to fucking turn it on, you stupid shit. Come on.
Hurry up.
John's playing like a scrub because he has no unlocked items. Can't play with the bear Kart.
You'll like unlock everything within 5 games of online though.
Hello?
Oh.
We're playing Pikmin 3, right?
Yeah, we're playing a cooperative. I call Charlie. You can't take him. You can't. Guess who's stuck with Brittany again?
Case Gaffney, more like fuck. Shut up.
If you don't drive with the teddy cart, you're trash and you're dead to me.
I don't remember what I drive with. I drive with the good car, but I don't think it was a teddy car.
Hey, I'm sorry. Did you say the teddy cart? I drive exclusively with the teddy cart.
Sorry. I don't like Persona jokes.
You beat me to it. You beat me to it.
Gase, do you like the GIF?
I didn't even look at it.
Look at it. You're gonna lose your shit. You're gonna absolutely lose your shit.
This is really good. This is really good.
I found it in my computer after I made it.
Y'all ever watch an anime?
John, did you look at the GIF?
I did not.
Homestuck is disgusting. How does my...
I really like it like 5/6 of the way through.
Like, open GIFs in Internet Explorer. Why does that still happen?
Summertime!
GIFs are illegal. Hey, when you want an animated computer image to show you what wizards brought the baby Jesus, what do you call it? The gifts of the Magi.
Franken gifts.
Hooks!
Wow, Keith is taking a really long time.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the octopus off my table and onto my coffee table. It's a little bit.
Well, maybe you should stop trying to do that. It's a little bit rude.
Gase, I got primo news, buddy. I got some good news, pal. We are in the green. There's eggplant in this octopus, my friend.
Ew.
Thank God. Just what I always wanted.
You shouldn't eat octopus.
We got there is eggplant in this octopus. We're in the clear.
You shouldn't eat octopus. They're our friends.
You should, Garber. You should.
I don't remember what stuff I used.
I need a chiropractor.
Also, Ace, your audio is really loud.
It's really what?
Loud.
Your mic is picking up your game audio.
That's what it sounds like.
What about now?
That's better.
Okay, thanks, you too.
Ew, this guy's the default me, but he has hair on the bottom of his head too.
Yeah, that's called a beard.
But it's like the same as the default me's head hair, just in a goatee. Answer!
Would melon liqueur go well in peach Snapple?
Neither of those things would go well.
Okay. Smart ass. Think you're funny? Because you
I
are.
think you have bad taste in drinks.
I think you have bad taste in friends. You should unfriend me on Facebook.
You should unsubscribe from Cthulhuigi.
Unsubscribe. Let's make the new joke. Let's make the new joke. Subscribe to GameQuest.
That doesn't sound
Get out
like
of
a
here.
joke. That sounds like
it's not. Let's make that the new. Let's make that the new pitch. Really don't.
Why are you subscribed to this channel? Do you love shit Tamagotchi life videos? You fucking
Really though,
assholes. I'm recording this, by the way.
Hi.
I don't think it's gonna work, but I'm recording it just in case, you know.
Are you recording right now?
Yeah.
My name's Calamari Keith. We're here with Cthulhu Luigi.
Hello.
Also Starva Prower, the Game Guest Man.
Hello.
We have Cade Gaffney, aka Gaze Ghastly. I'm gonna read you his cell phone number in a second. We have Sean Halper.
No,
and,
please do read my cell phone number.
666.
If you want to call me on the phone, my cell phone number is 917-815-0277. And Cade, you wanted me to read yours?
Yeah.
Cade's is 828-216-3759. So, feel free to send us a text. Just make sure it's funny.
I was gonna.
I only want good jokes.
I was gonna write a joke about
sometimes-
phone numbers, but then it looks like some old guys did it already.
Every now and then, when you're trying to make a joke to like a personality on YouTube, not to say that we're personalities, but we don't. Odds are, if you're gonna send us a joke text, you don't know us. Every now and then, when you try to like play it up to somebody who you admire, to somebody who you're viewing online, you try too hard and you make a joke that's not funny. But do that. Just try as hard as you fucking can. It doesn't matter. We're not gonna judge you.
I might.
We might not laugh.
Yeah, I will.
I will.
I will hate you.
I'm not gonna judge you. I'll print out the text. I'll have it
Listen,
framed.
Judge
Listen,
you, but I'll
if you-
also laugh. You can decide for yourself if you're okay with those terms.
If you send me a bad joke and you're gonna be at Otakon in Baltimore, Maryland, August 8th through 10th. If you're gonna be there and you send me a bad joke, I will kick your teeth in.
Well, I just won.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Won against a bunch of guys who had rankings of like 3,500.
I think mine's like. I wonder if I broke 4,000. I don't remember. I haven't played this in like 2 months.
Hello?
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 Hi.
We're joined by Bumble.
Hi, Bumble's here. Hi, Bumble.
I'm gonna do one more
Bubble.
practice race and then I'm gonna stop the recording and see if it is even possible to record this properly like this.
Bumble, what time is it in Alaska?
9:30.
Yeah. All right. Okay. This is gonna work out fine.
Is Bumblebee a DDR song?
Yeah.
No, she's the
Are you
level from Mario
I
Galaxy
find
2.
meaning in that song.
Bumble Beginnings.
I'm a bumblebee.
No, Bumble Beginnings. Honey Climb Galaxy.
That's not my problem.
It's your problem.
Okay.
You're making it your problem, buckfuck.
Okay, I'm not making it my problem. You're making it my problem. It's not my problem until you make it my problem. Okay?
Guess what? It already is, dingus.
Oh, a Bumble Pack.
Dara, did you see the chat icon?
No. I'll check it after
You should.
this.
You should.
Bumble, play Mario Kart with us.
Here, I'll send it to you. Okay?
I'm on the last dungeon.
Of Mario Kart?
Yeah.
Here, Darvo.
Oh wait, the last
Oh,
dungeon
Jesus.
of that was like the only place I got stuck. I didn't get the puzzle where you were supposed to eat a bomb.
The final boss in that is really, really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's fun as fuck. He's so fun. I remember the first time I beat that as a kid, and I was so proud that I did it. I just went back and did it like 5 more times.
Yeah, I did
And
the
this
same
is
thing.
so fun. Darvo, click that link, please.
I'm
Look
in
at
a race.
Minish Cap. Hey, listen, you have to play that. I'll lend that to you. Although it's on the eShop now, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you could download it too if you
Is the
want.
ambassador stuff all in the eShop?
I don't think it's all of them.
No.
No,
Mario vs.
no.
Donkey Kong
Oh,
isn't,
no.
and F-Zero. Well, F-Zero is actually. I think everything but Mario vs. Donkey Kong
No!
is my favorite game. I love it.
Darvo, you can rent my Ambassador 3DS for a copy of Breaking Beak.
I already have an ambassador
Whoa.
3DS.
Yeah, but it's
I sent
not
Matt.
Bumble.
I sent Breaking Beak to Matt.
No, what?
Oh,
Doesn't
yeah.
fucking
No.
deserve
Yeah.
it.
He has it now.
But he poured water on himself.
I remember back in maybe 2011, after I went on a school trip to Italy, and I bought Matt a copy of I bought Matt an Italian copy of Pokemon White. No, it was Pokemon Black. because it was video.
Don't talk about
This
this.
is a.
No, this is a good story. This is a
No,
good
I
story.
know.
It's gonna
I
make
know
the
it
video
is.
corrupt.
He eats it. He eats it.
I want to tell it anyway. I was on a class trip to Italy, and I bought Matt an Italian version of Pokemon Black, and I mailed it off to him, and we had some deal set up where like he'd play through it, and then after he'd finish it, and then like a few months later he'd send it to me, so I could play through it, because I took Italian in high school, and I was learning it at the time, and
Can you say
I remember
a few phrases in Italian for us to know you're not just fibbing?
no.
not
And then he says bye. So I remember a few months later, he was supposed to send it to me.
Yeah.
It's to work out. At this time, we had like some kind of conjoined like Team Peace Fight Gmail account, and I, as like a prank on him, because I wanted him to send me it. So as a prank, I like signed in and I changed the password.
It's bad.
And which meant I changed the password to the YouTube account, which meant I was in control of Team Peace Fight. And Matt did not like this. He didn't like this one bit. So he spent a couple days trying to work out a way around it, like some kind of a counter security measure where he could get the password reset, and he couldn't come up with anything. So I remember at some point we got on a Skype call, and I was just telling him, listen, you send me the game, and I'll give you the account back. And I was doing that kind of typical, like Keith, cocky fuck kind of thing, where I was just kind of like smirking and acting like I was in control of the whole thing, just saying like, you gotta all you gotta do is you just send me the game, and I'll give you the account. And he pulled off a brilliant negotiating move. Where he decided, if you don't give me the account right now, I'm gonna swallow the Pokemon game. I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna eat it in front of you. And I told, at this point, I start sweating a bit, and I say, you wouldn't fucking dare. So he turns on his camera, and I watch him put it in his mouth. He has the game in his mouth, and he's looking at me. And I'm not gonna say what happened next.
Subscribe to Game Quest to hear the full story.
I'm not gonna say what happened next, but what I am gonna say, okay?
What are you gonna say?
It must have been a tough bowel movement.
Yeah, that's what I call a bowel movement.
That's what I call a sad man.
The avatar of Seinfeld?
No.
I sure hope not.
I have a little bit of self-respect.
Okay, fine.
Do you consider yourself?
To be the avatar of Seinfeld comedy.
Yes.
I'd consider myself at least to be Avatar: The Last Airbender of Seinfeld.
Good.
Do you think
This person
who's just called player
and
playing
playing as
Ludwig is Ludwig?
All right, I'm not gonna tell you what happened after he put it in his mouth. Okay. All that I'm gonna say is I sent him Breaking Beak recently, and in return,
In return, what, Keith?
I'm holding it in my hands right now.
I'm not.
The very
I'm playing a video game.
The very game
that
was
chewed
chewed
up by Mateo Nova on cam.
Yeah, one of my friend's
There it is.
birds chewed up my Hey You Pikachu cartridge, so I guess it's kind of like that.
Well,
I almost don't want to.
the bird was doing you a favor.
He was just licking it all over. I almost don't want to.
But here it
It's
is.
fucked up. That's just.
It's in the kicks and everything.
Can you send me like a low-res picture to put in this video?
On the off
Chance
chance
it
it
actually
actually works
and gets uploaded. I don't know. Should I just upload this if it has horrible compression errors like the Elbits LP anyway?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Well, should I tell some other stories? Yeah, like make
Make this really good so I feel too bad to delete it.
Give me what's another story? that I
Popcorn
pulled?
story.
Well, last time I was mad at Matt, I
just deleted his forum.
There was that. That's you see, you kind of get you kind of.
That's the whole story right there in one sentence.
Hey Keith,
Is the
I
problem.
think there's another
Yeah.
story you could share with us.
What?
A very popcorn story, if you will.
Oh, you want to hear the popcorn story?
Wasn't the popcorn story already in the Elabits LP?
It was. Do you want to hear it again though, just in case?
Yeah, better safe than sorry.
All right, I will tell the popcorn story. Let me just put away this video game that Matt.
Oh
ate.
no, we got a rocket power character me in this game.
Who?
You know.
Is it Tito?
You know who.
Crunkle Tito.
Corey.
Corey story?
Sean, you should get a Wii U.
Wait, is this Corey supposed to be a squid? Was that the kid?
I'm not gonna.
I
continue
can't
this
afford it until I
conversation.
get my stipend.
You're
All right,
racist?
now that this recording is maybe 20 minutes in, let's just go around. Darvo, how are you doing
15
tonight?
minutes. I'm okay.
Kate, how are you?
I need to
Don't
know.
look away from the screen when I'm playing Mario Kart.
How you feeling, Kate?
Terrible.
Alyssa, how about you? I'm really great. Bumble?
Yeah. How you feeling?
That's Alex.
I'll let that sit on its own. And Sean, how's the day, Sean?
All right. My car's not broken anymore.
But then again, it was really expensive because apparently some sort of animal chewed through one of the gas lines.
Was it you?
No, it wasn't me.
Are you
It was-
sure?
There was this moment where I was filling up my tank and I felt it. I noticed that there was gasoline pooling under my car.
Oh shit.
And then I...
Like Zoolander.
That's a fucking strong animal.
Yeah, I don't know. They say it was chewed on, but at first it looked like I had like ran over a very angry boulder or something and
Just
sort of
just
shattered it. But apparently something chewed through it.
Let's all do our best Thwomp impression.
Can I do it over?
Hawks! Yeah, where's our friend Hawks tonight?
He's dead.
Everyone
Deserves to know how.
how our friend Hawks is doing. Yeah, he's dead to all of us.
All right, do you guys want to hear a popcorn story?
Yeah, why
Yeah.
not?
This is actually kind of topical because it's pretty.
It's related to Mario Kart.
No, it is. It really is. You might be thinking of a different one. I have a couple popcorn stories.
No, you
Um,
don't.
Okay.
There's only one popcorn
Should
story.
I not?
You should tell it. You should
Tell it, but you shouldn't announce it with a lie.
I'm not lying. I have like two of them.
All right. Well,
The other one is. The other one is way
way
too
too
long.
long.
though.
prove me wrong.
Prove me wrong.
I'd like to see the day.
All right. Well, I'll tell the first one. You've heard the first one.
Yeah, because
Okay,
I've heard
so-
the first,
First one, and you're telling the first one because it's
the only one. There is no second popcorn story.
I can't comment anything other than second. Keith, are you even in this game?
No.
Are you going to be?
Yeah. Once we stop testing,
I'll do one.
and by
When's that
testing,
I'll
gonna
do
be?
one more race after you tell the popcorn story. I mean, tell the popcorn story and then I'll stop.
stop recording. All right, so I
I go to college in New York. I commute into the city. I live in New Jersey. It's 2258 Lawrence Avenue in Hattiesburg.
Oh my God!
come visit if you
Why
want.
would you vote for
Moo
Moo Cow?
over Shy Guy's Wario Mine or Click Clock Boo.
So one day after class, I
I got a later. I took a
train into Chinatown, and there was this kind of like festival going on.
Yeah.
So there were a lot of like little food stands and like a couple of vendors.
That was kind of neat.
So
There,
was a fortune teller, and she just had like a little blanket set up, and I figured, what the fuck, I'll try this out. So
so when I sat down, this
old woman was telling my fortune, like doing the palm reading thing, when this dude, he was like 6 3.
He was like a foot or two.
Like not a foot. He was like he was like an inch or two taller than me. He was pissed, and he was eating a bag of popcorn. He
walked up to us sitting there, and he started yelling
at the fortune teller. He was like screaming about how she cursed him, like she messed up his fortune. So I'm
sitting there just watching this guy yell at her, and I'm like, what the
fuck? What is going on? And you know, he's just screaming at her, and the woman is
sitting there completely stone faced, just like
calmly saying these like wise proverbs to him, like shit like I don't make your stars, I just tell them.
And the guy is getting more and more pissed,
and eventually he walks out to her, and it looks like he's about to hit her. So I get up and I kind of jump in the middle, and I'm like, dude, what the fuck is your problem, man? And he says, he's like, oh,
don't listen to this woman, don't believe
her. She's a shrew. She's just gonna curse you, blah 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 blah. And so I tell him like, to take this somewhere else, guy, get out of here.
And he goes
to punch me. So I was caught off guard, but somehow I managed to I caught his punch. I caught his fist,
and I twisted it.
I twisted his hand, and I smacked him in the face with my other hand, and he was stunned. And I kind of just like grabbed his collar and threw him
to the ground, right?
Mm-hmm.
And as I did that, the popcorn he was eating a big bag of popcorn. I think I mentioned that. He dropped it, and he kind of like
tossed it up in the air as I threw him. So I caught the bag,
and then some of the kernels were falling out, and I caught those, and then I popped those kernels in my mouth, and then I handed the rest of the popcorn in the bag to the fortune teller.
And I walked up to the guy, and I looked
down at him, and I said, any wise man knows he's the master of his own destiny. And then I spat on him, and I kicked him in the head.
Keith, like some innocent kid is gonna listen to this and believe you. They're gonna think that there's really popcorn festivals.
Yeah, well, I didn't say it was a popcorn festival. I don't know where I got that from. I said it was a festival in Chinatown.
Yeah, a popcorn festival in Chinatown.
Alright. Well, that's my popcorn story, and I'm sticking to it.
Alright, can we stop recording?
I want to hear the second popcorn story. I was
promised 2 popcorn stories.
Well, it all started last year. I was a younger man, and I was certainly happy.
Oh, this isn't your popcorn story, and it still doesn't have anything to